She didn't even start her acting career until after she retired from her first job, and she went on to work well into her 90s. Today we're celebrating the life of Bunny Levine, the actress whose story proves it's never too late to chase a dream. If you've seen her name trending today, here's the news. Bunny Levine, the character actress beloved for her roles in Gilmore Girls, Shameless, and La La Land, has died at the age of 97. The news broke over the past day, and tributes have been pouring in from fans who remember her most for her scene-stealing supporting roles across decades of television and film. Let's go through what we know. Levine died peacefully in her sleep on Thursday, August 20th, at her home in Tarzana, California, according to her longtime manager and representatives who confirmed the news to multiple outlets, including CBS News and The Hollywood Reporter. The Los Angeles Police Department responded to her home after a report of an unresponsive person, and police said her death appeared to be from natural causes. So who was Bunny Levine, and why is her story resonating with so many people? She was born Bernice Levine on December 22, 1928, in East Orange, New Jersey. As a young woman, she dreamed of acting and performing, but she put that dream on hold for 25 years, earning master's degrees from New York University and Columbia University and working as a school librarian while raising her 3 children. It wasn't until after she retired that she finally pursued acting full-time, a decision that would define the next several decades of her life. Levine booked her first film role in 1988's Slime City, and from there she steadily built one of the more unusual and inspiring resumes in Hollywood. She appeared in Law and Order, Everybody Loves Raymond, Ugly Betty, Criminal Minds, Two Broke Girls, Raising Hope, The Mindy Project, New Girl, and Shameless, where she played the recurring character Mrs. McCurdy. On Gilmore Girls, she played Mrs. Thompson, a memorable side character who gets into it with Luke over storing a boat in her garage. On the film side, she appeared in 8,000 Words, Adam Sandler's You Don't Mess with the Zohan and Sandy Wexler, and had a small but notable role as a movie theater cashier in the Oscar-winning musical La La Land. Her final film credits came as recently as 2026, in projects including the indie horror film The Cure. According to those close to her, Levine was still auditioning and working as recently as this past June, remaining active in the industry well into her late 90s. Her manager described her as a great and fearless actress and, in his words, simply a nice lady. Now let's talk about how people are reacting, because the response has been full of warmth and admiration. Fans and fellow performers have been sharing clips of her scenes online, many expressing amazement that she managed to build such an extensive career after starting from scratch in her 50s. Several commenters have pointed to her as proof that it's never too late to pursue a creative passion, with her story striking a particular chord among people considering a late-in-life career change of their own. Others focused on her surprising range, noting that she moved seamlessly between comedy, drama, and even horror across her more than 100 credits. So why does a story like this matter beyond the headlines? Bunny Levine's career challenges a lot of assumptions about Hollywood, an industry often criticized for favoring youth, especially for its actresses. Her decades-long second act is a reminder that character work and consistency can carry a career just as far as early stardom, and that persistence, even starting late, can lead to a genuinely full and celebrated body of work. For now, tributes continue to roll in from fans and colleagues alike, celebrating a woman who spent more time acting in her 70s, 80s, and 90s than most performers get in an entire career. Before you go, tell us in the comments, what's the Bunny Levine role you remember her from most, whether it's Gilmore Girls, Shameless, or one of her many other memorable appearances?